and power sprinkled into his game as well lately.
0-0-2.
Pretty dang quality first point from the fellas.
Quick thanks to referee crew for this one. Alan Roman, Jim Price, Mary Namey.
Yeah, we're going to need a lot of that from Jaume Martinez Vich. That was about a 4-shot combination. Finally finished right off the paddle of Collin Johns. Nice power, Jaume.
1-1-1.
Sorry, Collin. I had to take a chuckle at that as that clips the tape. Aggressively smacks the ball back towards his opponent. Oh, he got a ball abuse warning for that. That was
2-1-1.
that was a little dicey on the warning for ball abuse there, but Collin Johns frustrated with the net again. Man, wow. So a tag of Collin off the tape and then a clean tag in the hip of Ben Johns. What a start for McGuffin and Vich. Great spot from Ben Johns. Jaume sitting pretty heavy on the backhand side. Ben finds the middle of the court. Jaume couldn't switch over his paddle from backhand to forehand quick enough.
Lets it fly. McGuffin and Martinez Vich, 4-1.
Big drives. First volley's huge for the Johns. Can't start slow against this team.
4-1-2.
Ooh, the fadeaway two-hander from Jaume. Ambitious play, but I don't hate it at all because he's had so much success with it in recent tournaments and earlier in this tournament.
Wow. A convenient Ernie finish for Jaume Martinez Vich already on his way out.
Yeah, a little half Ernie from Tyson and then the full Ernie combination from Jaume. That's a nice speed up from Ben, but Tyson not in a terrible position, sliding to his right, looking for the backhand counter, just half a second late. All this talk of Jaume off the bounce with the two-hander, and this time just rolls one out of the air.
Looking like he belongs here on Championship Sunday as well. Very comfortable partnership here between these two. Lets it fly. 5-2 lead now for McGuffin and Martinez Vich.
Yeah, great partner communication from Tyson as Collin was looking for that well-timed aggression, but well long. And that is also a rocket of a drive from Tyson and great aggressive court positioning from Jaume to squeeze Collin Johns into a first volley error.
Good pressure from McGuffin. You're not going to outdink the Johns brothers. The key is to sustain this level of aggression and consistency, right? On the side of McGuffin and Martinez Vich.
Good look from Jaume. He needs to drive that ball. Couldn't come over the tape, but that's the play.
7-2-2.
That's always tough, though, from a mental perspective, to miss 2 third shots in the same sequence back-to-back.
Firefight. Ben Johns comes away with it.
I mean, Tyson can't hit 2 better counters than he did right there on the backhand side. But shockingly, Ben Johns up to the task. What a combination there from Ben. That initial dink from Tyson sailing just high enough for Ben to find the combination into Jaume's body and then finishing on the next shot.
Second serve.
It's a tough situation for Tyson. I mean, he's got Ben right in front of him. A lot of his offensive skills fall right into what Ben likes to have come his way.
Oh, just wide for Jaume Martinez Vich.
That's a great look. Very nice point.
Of Ben and Collin Johns, a well-oiled machine at this point.
5-7-2.
On a 2 points away. ATP from Ben Johns, a textbook on that backhand side.
Here they come. Just about as good a start as you can have for Jaume and Tyson McGuffin, but the Johns brothers just doing their thing.
Well, how do you find the balance then when you know exactly what patterns coming your way from Ben and Collin? Dinking, if you're Jaume and Tyson, how do you find any separation?
Just missed. I think that actually Tyson is one of the players that can dink with the Johns brothers. So he has to be patient. I mentioned that, you know, his middle forehand attacks and he goes to the right shoulder is a tough place to go on Ben. little catch and release flinger there from Jaume Martinez Vich. But if Tyson doesn't do it too often, I think he can find some offense to the backhand side of Ben and possibly throw up some cross-court forehand lobs over Collin Johns.
You shall receive.
Yay for me. All right, don't worry. The next one won't be that clean, as I'll say something and they'll do the polar opposite. But right there, great lob from Tyson.
Second serve.
Oh, that's too bad. Jaume Martinez Vich, clear miss hit on the two-handed backhand drive. Tyson says no big deal. Let's keep rolling. Is a beautiful combination from Jaume. Tyson gives him a little booty tap, letting him know that he loves every bit of that. Next time he will finish. That's great pressure, forcing Ben well behind the baseline to contact that drop attempt. Okay, so he just full sends the forehand cross court. And you have a bit more leeway to attack across court when you don't do it too frequently, and you have incredible pace and spin like Tyson McGuffin does. What a well-constructed point. One of the best lobs I've seen, and somehow Collin Johns tracks it down. Even when you push them back off the line, they just get back up there at such a high frequency.
Just makes it look easy, so casual. The Johns brothers in a 2-point hole here in game number 1. That's the best player in the world right there, Ben Johns. 121 titles to his name on the PPA Tour. Can't ask for a better point than that one. Fire fight.
Yeah, Jaume really creating offense from his team from a variety of positions.
7-9-2. Side out.
Floating slice return, throwing off the timing of the Collin Johns drive, and ball back over to McGuffin and Martinez Vich with a great opportunity.
It's a little bit of offense from Collin Johns.
And you see him really leaning in, keeps his balance, but only on one foot to maximize his reach into the kitchen.
9-7-2.
Oh my. Wow. Stingy defense and a bit of everything on the side of McGuffin and Martinez Vich. They had to earn this game point.
Yeah, that was a shake and bake point. Neutralized. We start dinking again, and another phenomenal lob from Tyson McGuffin.
Oh my, it's long, and Ben Johns is going to challenge right away.
But
here's Alan Roman. What is the word down there, Alan?
After review, the out call stands. Point game, switch ends.
Out call stands. Eagle eyes at him. Doing it right here on Championship Sunday. Thank you, sir.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it. Challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 pickleball.
By Deep Eddy Vodka. What a game 1, and I expect more of the same in game 2. Tyson McGuffin, unreal digs from the midcourt, and a wild backhand from Ben Johns well long.
Such quick footwork across that kitchen.
I am all for the little guys being champs out there. And his footwork and movement, especially laterally, is just ridiculous.
Who you calling little? Wow. McGuffin finds it down the middle, splits the difference, looks to the crowd. They are electric.
Puts finger to the ear. Showman out there, Tyson McGuffin, and matching his showmanship with some incredible play. Wow, this is wild right now. Shake and bake points from Jaume and Tyson, and what a lead in game 2, 4-0. Easiest shot of the sequence. Catches the net for Jaume, but right? As I mentioned 1 second ago, what a start. That deception there from Jaume, who is often taking that ball from the same position, inside out soft to the backhand of Ben Johns. This time he whips it through the middle, and Collin is late to cover. Wow, that is a miss-hit dink on the short hop half volley from Ben Johns.
No points for the Johns brothers in that service possession. A rare sighting.
I think that the Johns brothers might just start to not hit to Jaume or the middle of the court and possibly try to isolate Tyson McGuffin.
Oh, that angle is not coming back. Collin Johns all over it.
And when I say that, Tyson is playing phenomenally. It's just the offense right now from Jaume is so good from the middle of the court and when they are playing to his side.
Jaume Martinez Vich cleaning up.
I mean, that was a full scorpion forehand from Collin Johns, which just rarely comes back in play. And Jaume is just there for the combination and puts it 2 inches inside the baseline.
Wow. A miss from Collin Johns, overcooks it. If you needed Jaume Martinez Vich, he's originally from Mallorca, Spain. Hit some tennis balls with a guy named Rafa Nadal back in the day. That's a nice response from Collin at the kitchen. And Martinez Vich also playing college tennis for Hawaii Pacific University, 3-time All-American there, based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. Johns brothers, based in Austin.
Austin's a lovely city, but Honolulu, Hawaii, I mean, come on. Not a bad place to call home.
From Mallorca to Honolulu.
Yeah, reasonable.
161.
He's playing singles. Unbelievable.
And all Tyson had to do was handle that initial speed up with a great slide and backhand counter. And then his partner, Jaume, just fills the rest of the court. What complimentary pickleball right now from these two.
ATP, effortless one from Ben Johns.
And a nice job of not fully revealing that he was going to go around the post at the last second, and Tyson was late to cover.
Wow, the defense of McGuffin saving the point.
Yes, it was. And as I said, the complimentary pickleball. Tyson just playing his role to perfection, and Jaume providing the firepower as the shortest competitor on court. Have a day.
Second serve.
the one he's got to be careful with.
Yeah.
Going to the right side of Ben's body. He's always there with the forehand side. I don't blame Tyson for the heat check. He's playing so incredibly well.
Well, this is the second matchup between Tyson McGuffin and Collin Johns today. They played in mixed doubles in the bronze medal match earlier this morning. How did that ball get back? Oh, missed the ATP though.
No,
Wow.
I think he got it. Did you say miss the ATP?
Well, sorry, Jaume Martinez.
Oh, I see.
With his paddle.
Gotcha. My bad, partner. Nice ATP from Ben Johns, though.
I was just impressed by mesmerized by the defense.
I know. I totally get it.
Martinez Vich and McGuffin.
Yeah, don't mind that. Still don't think he has gone to it too much. So I think that is a reasonable place.
Round two, but big lead evaporating for McGuffin and Martinez in game two in this best 3 out of 5 championship match. And that defense of Jaume Martinez Vich, despite popping it up, has been keeping them in this match.
Yeah. Relatively questionable initial attack from Tyson, but Jaume just there. And it's just been such a similar pattern, as Collin is so good at that shot. So the offense of Jaume just must be on another level to have this many errors on the one-handed backhand counter of Collin Johns.
Lob mixed in, and the right time to do it. Tyson McGuffin, they call him the most electrifying man in sports.
Yeah, that's right. And he's had 3 lobs. He was 2 for 3 on the cross court, and now he lobs straight ahead against Ben Johns, which is tough to do. You have much less court to work with. 3 out of 4 for Tyson.
Wow, Jaume Martinez Vich has Collin Johns on a string right now.
He does. You can't Ernie Downey soft, as that dink was just an inch or 2 over the net. Collin in decent position, just couldn't get it done.
Johns goes inside out. Martinez Vich looking to McGuffin for clarification.
8-4-2.
Martinez Vich cleans up what McGuffin started.
What is going on right now is that Tyson has all the confidence in his partner, so he can play as free as he wants to.
Methodical point. Collin Johns goes down the line, waits for his opportunity to strike.
Yeah, that was perfectly placed from Collin. Actually had Jaume just up in the air after a beautifully constructed dink rally.
Collin Johns captured a silver medal in mixed doubles with Tina Pisnik earlier today. Congratulations to them. A bronze medal, excuse me.
Nice put away power from Jaume. Tough to put the ball away from Collin Johns when he's in the back of the court or in the mid-court.
What a hold.
And that floating slice again from Tyson as Ben comes all the way over right in front of his brother for the third shot drive attempt.
Martinez Vich had what he wanted.
And usually when this rare score line happens to the Johns, Ben gets really alpha and starts to take even more court. So we will have to monitor Ben's court positioning.
That's a good hold for the Johns brothers. No game point surrendered on their side. Now a 5-point hole to climb out of.
4-9-1.
It's a great slide from Tyson. He knew it was coming. Perfect position and able to hit that one-handed counter back to the middle of the court.
Wow. He just won't go away except for that one. They are making the Johns brothers earn every inch of their offense right now.
Yeah, I mean, it was great scramble play from Jaume and Tyson. Just too much sustained pressure. And that's a quality Collin Johns point, forcing Jaume to overextend, break form, and go for too much.
Too good from Collin Johns. And Humana Championship Court has been spoiling us here today so far with all of our matchups. Men's doubles looking interesting so far. Oh, just missed it. Jaume Martinez Vich, one of the few players to beat Ben Johns in men's singles this season, part of his breakout performance. And the Johns brothers back within one. Oh no, foot fault to tie it. The Johns brothers will take the point.
Obviously a huge moment, even with McGuffin and Jaume winning game one. To have an opportunity to get up 2-0 against the Johns brothers, you must take it.
Go.
Not enough offense to hold the Johns brothers. Game point swings to their side.
Yeah, what a momentum shift. And the counter attacks of Collin Johns have just been getting better and better. Dropped in.
Johns brothers will take the second, extending this match to at least 4 games.
I think Ben and Collin said it didn't work to each other, so here we are.
Per usual protocol, game 3 upon us now. Jaume unfazed.
Yeah,
takes a pick with a fan, comes back out, slaps an inside-out volley.
That counts as a tag, too, as it clipped the shoe of Ben Johns. Hey, it's not easy to hit him, so when you do, you have to note that. Just missed. I like the idea, though. Going with the lob had them fooled. But the soft stuff at the kitchen has been really cleaned up by Ben and Collin. They have not been giving offensive opportunities to Tyson and Jaume like they were earlier in the match. So it's a delicate balance for Jaume and Tyson. Do you force it a bit, or do you just play with what's given to you and grind out more points in the Johns brothers style, which they like to use?
Oh, too good. Ben Johns had a wide open alley down the line.
Yeah, Tyson has been fading to his right to counter with the backhand. This time he loads up with the forehand. And Ben found that little sliver of court. Nice job by Jaume, not trying to do too much. Had himself in the perfect position. He could have overhit that last ball. He just plays it right up the middle with plenty of pace and control.
So close for Martinez Vich. Brilliant defense from McGuffin as well.
Yeah, early in that point, Tyson did a nice job of getting back to the kitchen line. But Collin Johns handling the combinations of Jaume. It's been a big difference.
Point in case right there.
1-1-2.
That ball's not coming back.
A smooth overhead to the open court for Ben Johns inside out.
Something we haven't talked too much about either is the injury resilience of Tyson McGuffin, recently returning from a foot injury. Into the net goes Martinez Vich. Tyson McGuffin talks about it openly on his podcast with his wife Meg. Did PRP to the foot to assist with that injury recovery. Just missed the ATP to Ben Johns.
The rare time Ben was too smooth. I think he needed a little extra pep in his step to get all the way out wide for that ATP. The angle was there. There's Collin Johns again. And I think when, oh, there's Meg McGuffin.
Tyson's wife, they have 4 children.
She looks a bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
She talks about the nerves she experiences during Tyson's matches.
Oh my, that almost came back in. Sometimes it's more difficult to watch than play.
Yeah.
You know, you're in control of what's going on out there when you're on the court. It just kind of happens. But when you're watching, you're just at the mercy of what's going on out there. Very tough. Especially when you care about one of the players so much. Nice drive there. Let's see if they can tie it up. Huge forehand from Tyson McGuffin. Collin Johns not even trying to stick that volley, trying to take pace off. Couldn't come up with it.
Johns taking over.
Yeah, nice put away. Collin, actually the one that started the fire with a quality forehand attack. Tyson dug a couple.
3-3-2.
Another combination of cross-court starting of the fire from Collin and then Ben finishing. They're picking up steam.
3-3-1.
It's a similar pattern to earlier in this game. Jaume is going to go inside-out forehand dink to the Ben Johns backhand, taking it out of the air. Tyson's got to figure out a way to neutralize that with his counters.
Ben Johns playing singles on his side. Stand back, Collin. No worries.
Yeah, Collin didn't even try to creep forward. He just hung out back at the baseline and let Ben do his thing.
5-3-1.
That's tough break. Flipped the tape, just threw off the rhythm of JNV.
Nation in the sport of pickleball, the fastest growing sport in the world.
It's a great start coming out of the timeout to force the Johns brothers to a 2.
6-3-2.
Little light confusion in the middle. I think Tyson thought Jaume was going to take that ball. That first volley wide.
Wow, perfect shot inside the baseline, threading the needle through the Johns brothers.
That was a rocket. He even set himself up. Rolled a soft shot at the left foot of Ben Johns and then immediately looked for the Ernie.
The fact that Jaume even got a paddle on it, impressive.
Yeah, that ball sat up shoulder high to the Collin Johns forehand. I like that play of going at the player that's closest to him. There's a nice drive. And on that commercial break, I did hear a bit of chatter between Jaume and Tyson. They're going to look to be aggressive early in the point when they're serving with third shot drives. just working in game 1 in the first half of game 2. Great adjustment from Collin Johns. Cleaner on his counter and picking the right side, whether it is backhand or forehand. The 2- and 3-shot combinations of Jaume, Martinez Vich just haven't been there lately. Well, he doesn't need a combination. If he just hits a clean winner up the middle. I mean, that's phenomenal deception, and even a bit of frustration from Ben Johns. Just deceived on that ball.
Good slide from McGuffin.
Yeah, that is definitely the play. He's been loading up forehand the last 2 times Ben has tried that shot. This time the backhand, and similar to Collin Johns, putting that one-handed backhand counter back to the middle of the court. Yeah. It's a great angle from Jaume to finish. And there has been the best source of offense from the kitchen line from Tyson McGuffin, the lob, as he forces Collin Johns to go with the left-handed overhead. And that finishing shot from Collin, very solid, but I'm more impressed with the first volley. If Tyson and Jaume are going to drive their thirds, the first volley must be crisp, and it was. And loves that pattern. He's rarely going to go away from it.
Elsewhere in the draw, Travis Rettmeyer and Zayden Navratil earning bronze over on grandstand earlier. Congratulations to them. Nice. Just missed it.
No, I think Ben put his hand flat.
Oh.
Yeah, so that just inside the baseline. Great shot from Tyson. Loading up on the forehand side. Exactly what I told him not to do.
Big hold from McGuffin and Martinez Vich.
Yeah, huge hold. Letting game 2 just slip away. This is just a massive moment in this match. Ben really wanted that ball. Collin was just locked into his position and just letting baby brother know he's got some put away power as well.
Oh, that really happens. But the leg cord will get Collin Johns feisty.
The reaction, it's just so good from Netcam. I like the pull of offense from Jaume. I know it clipped the tape and nothing the Johns brothers can do, but that ball set up enough for Jaume to be aggressive, so I'm glad he went for it. Jaume out of the air. Collin Johns in the crouched position looking for the scorpion forehand. That's just perfectly placed from Jaume Martinez Vich. 7-foot strip on either side of the net. You can go in there if the ball bounces, but you cannot volley out of the air. Oh, missed return.
Lead now on the side of the 4 seed, looking for a monstrous upset. Collin Johns was prepared for the speed up.
Yes, he was. But I still like the aggression from Jaume. It hasn't been working quite as well as it was in game 1 in the beginning of game 2, but he's sticking with it.
Second serve.
Rare miss serve from Ben Johns.
7-8-2.
Oh my goodness. I mean, Collin misses and Ben is just right there in the perfect paddle position on the forehand side.
8-8-2.
You could see from the reaction from Tyson McGuffin, that ball does drop in. And I think it was fortunate for Ben as he slightly mishit it.
9-8-2.
Even when he mishits, it works out for him.
And a miss from Ben. No, they'll take a 1-point lead. McGuffin and Martinez Vich now with a chance to tie.
Yeah, clearly a huge deal not to let the Johns brothers get to 10. Nice hold.
They want a chance at this match. This possession is quite large for McGuffin and Martinez Vich. Feels that way anyway.
8-9-2.
Big serve, forcing the missed return, tie game.
9-9-2.
McGuffin closes, but it's out. He had a wide open finishing touch.
Yeah, it's a great combination with the drive from Jaume. Tyson in perfect position, but even though you're in perfect position, doesn't always work out.
9-9-1.
Collin Johns slides, hits it down, and now the dreaded game point on the side of the Johns brothers.
It's tough for...
Time in. 10-9-1.
And that is how game 3 will conclude. The Johns brothers now 1 game away at the break, and they're going to need a lot of that to come back and take down the world #1 here in game 4.
Just too high there from Jaume after an extended dink rally. And of course they have belief. I mean, the actual point scored is the exact same between the first 3 games, just the 2-1 edge to Ben and Collin. And still lighthearted over there on the side of Tyson McGuffin and Jaume Martinez Vich. Just in, yeah, just in. And I do think that Jaume needs to continue to fire. He can't be frivolous with it, but he needs to provide offense for his team.
He did that in game 1, and it was evident he was the X factor.
Yeah, and it's been fine even in games 2 and 3, but Collin has been more on that initial speed up from him. Only 1 point for Ben and Collin. Ball back over. Let's see if they can get something going. And I was also only able to talk about the non-volley zone there. We also have the ATP, the around the post, a very popular shot for these players.
talented McGuffin beats his chest.
Yeah, I think we almost had an ATP right after I said that a couple times, but Tyson finding the offense on the two-shot combination at the backhand of Ben Johns. That is the spot to go. That's a great little two-shotter from Tyson.
2-1-1.
Uh-oh, left cord on Collin Johns.
He didn't really react too aggressively, so good for him.
But you know he's feeling it.
He's feeling
the
it.
anger is mounting on the inside.
He internalized the anger this time.
Internalized. see how that affects him.
Jaume almost two there as he comes into cover behind Tyson. That ball gets a little too tight to his right hip and he misses the drive. That's the first bad miss on a lob attempt. Jaume squeezed one in a couple points ago with the one-hander out of the air. Tyson's still above 50% on the lobs. That's a phenomenal hooking forehand. Collin Johns, rightfully so, sitting heavy on the two-handed backhand for defense. But Tyson pulls it all the way cross court. That pattern has happened multiple times with the floating slice return. Ben comes all the way over in front of Collin and misses the drive.
Second serve.
Stuck on 3 for now.
Yeah, 2 third-shot drive attempts on that last possession. I like that aggression. Didn't work out that time. Just long. That was one of those combinations that was working for Jaume early on. Backhand speed up off the bounce, followed by the forehand. There's 3 or 4 shots in the exact same spot. Ben looked to sneak in there and take one out of the air, caught the net.
2-3-2.
I mentioned multiple times that that's the spot, but that's going to happen sometimes when you go after it with Ben Johns. Nice job by him is keeping that 2 hands on the paddle to crack the counter. Not too much pressure. That's 3 or 4 shots from shoulder level from Ben Johns. Almost no way to weather that storm, even though the hand speed of Jaume has been really good throughout this whole match.
Inside through the middle. There's Tyson McGuffin.
Oh, okay. I was wondering who hit that last ball because Jaume was there as well. But I think the paddle of Tyson snuck in there.
3-4-1.
Wrist dexterity on that one.
Missed forehand from the middle of the court from Ben Johns on the soft stuff. Jaume and Tyson will take that every time.
4-4-1.
He finally had been fooled. Been thinking he was going to go line at the two-handed backhand. Tyson changed his spot to go middle. It was a great decision by him, just couldn't keep it in. Collin went for the Ernie, couldn't get back to position in time. And that is a foot fault violation.
5-4-2.
That is tattooed. Cross court, 5 feet off the kitchen line, but still the power of Tyson McGuffin's forehand too much.
Deem that the Ferrari forehand. And Jaume adds one to the tag category on his side.
Yeah, a little rib cage action there from Collin Johns. And that ball was clearly going to sail out. Nothing Collin can do to get out of the way. Oh, that's tough.
No.
That was one of the better runs in the last 2 games for McGuffin and Jaume. It ends with a missed serve, but very solid 3-point lead for them. I mean, they work so hard up at the kitchen in these extended rallies. You just can't give away the freebies early in the point.
And down, 1 to go.
That's the rare Collin Johns solo shake and bake as he drives from the back of the court and comes crashing forward.
Hopping the corner, Jaume Martinez Vich earns the side out on the Ernie.
That's another one of our terms there. The Ernie right. Jump in the corner, and not a... I was going to say not a big wingspan or jump stride from Jaume. So the footwork is so clean on that shot from him.
7-5-2.
That's a great first volley from Collin Johns. I love Tyson McGuffin squeezing the middle of the court hard. Just got to give credit to Collin.
Oh my, Jaume. No, that's not the one you can miss after that incredible defensive reflex.
Yes, that, I mean, Jaume's hand speed is really ridiculous.
6-7-1.
Just late from Ben Johns, switching over from backhand to forehand. He makes the error in the net.
6-7-2.
Yeah, Ben has Tyson scrambling backwards, and Tyson needed that extra time with Ben in such an offensive position. That's tough footwork there. Tyson, I think, initially thinking of taking that ball out of the air. He's pushed off the kitchen line and can't re-find his balance. All right, there we go. Nice combination. Jaume forehand Ernie, and not easy to put this ball away from Tyson McGuffin on the backhand side, but he does.
Jaume Martinez Vich crashing to tie it.
Oh, the crowd loves it. Nice dig out of the air in the midcourt from Tyson to extend the point, and then Jaume does his thing.
Oh, patient point, both sides. The Johns brothers rarely miss on dinks.
Yeah, it's such clean, soft stuff from all four players. Almost nothing to work with and find some offense from anyone. The Johns brothers just never blink in those extended rallies. So clean. Just missed. It's a great look again on the backhand side from McGuffin, just a couple inches long.
8-1.
And Johns reaches in, but Jaume Martinez Vich is there.
That's so important for Tyson, who needs to be sliding to his right. That's great for Tyson's just kind of mental factor to know that Jaume has him covered in the middle.
A let cord slapper off the ATP defense.
And the little dance move shimmy from Tyson McGuffin after that one. And he did put the hand up to apologize, but he had a little dance before that.
Pretty good defense, let cord or not.
Yeah, I agree. And he cracked that forehand. Collin was sliding to the middle of the court like he should have, so that might have been a clean winner anyway. Either way.
Everything is on the line right now for McGuffin and Martinez Vich, looking to force a fifth deciding game. They'll take a one-point edge.
That's great stuff. Great pressure. Big drive from Jaume, squeezing the middle from Tyson. Oh my goodness.
Scorpion for the Scorpius paddle for Collin Johns.
And Jaume picked the right spot. If Collin's going to go Scorpion, you got to try to find the left shoulder. Back-to-back shots at the right hip of Ben Johns. A backhand poke from Tyson and an inside-out forehand from Jaume.
Game points for McGuffin and Martinez Vich on a 2. This point was all or nothing, and we are going the full distance on Championship Sunday. McGuffin and Martinez Vich come from out of nowhere in Game 4.
Bulls Game 5, here we go.
Collin Johns will start us off. Down the line, clean winner for McGuffin.
What a spot. He's been moving his attack spots in a variety of positions throughout this match, and a clean winner for Tyson up the line.
Stares at the crowd to follow, too.
Great Ernie from Ben. Ball sat up just enough for him to jump the corner. Great athleticism. Ooh, he might have had him beat. We'll never know. Catches the tape. But Ben was sitting pretty heavy backhand. Tyson was targeting the right hip. Great extension out into the kitchen from Ben Johns. That ball was floating, but he didn't wait for it. He attacked it, took his opponent's time away. Again, extension into the kitchen. You can see on the replay, Ben Johns is contacting that ball 2, maybe even 3 feet inside of the kitchen line.
2-0-1.
Ben Johns all over the lob attempt, but what a dynamic point for McGuffin.
Yeah, great ATP defense from Tyson. And Ben Johns, plenty of power. He didn't even get to snap his wrist like a traditional overhead, more of a straight arm version, but still jamming up Jaume Martinez Vich. I mentioned moments ago, Ben reaching into the kitchen. This time, Jaume does the exact same thing.
3-0-2. No.
Yeah, that's a big 2 points from Jaume and Tyson. 1 forehand from Jaume, 1 from Tyson. Collin couldn't come up with either. I mean, I hate to chuckle, but I mean, at this point, that might be the best strategy, is try to get Collin Johns rattled from let cords.
Well-placed third, too, while the Johns brothers were unwinding the stack.
Yeah, more nice offense from Tyson.
Oh, top of the tape robbery.
That was a great first volley from Ben. A cannon from Tyson McGuffin. And the ball right to Jaume's paddle.
Same lob, and Ben Johns read it all the way through.
Yeah, insane defensive hands from Tyson in the heart of that point. But Ben has a beat on the lobs right now.
3-2-1. Second serve.
Nice job. Collin so adept at getting to the kitchen from the back of the court. There you go. I mean, left side player Jaume providing the offense. Tyson says, I got some fireworks over here from the right. That has been the difference in game 3 for his team.
Second serve.
And you just see that sliver of court when Ben is unwinding the stack from back right to front left. You think you can find it, but Jaume just overcooking it a little too much.
Oh no, and a missed third. No points for McGuffin and Martinez Vich. Points are at a premium against the Johns brothers. Missed third from Collin.
Quite a reaction from him too. Not even full sending the forehand drive, just going at about 75% pace. A little paddle abuse there from Jaume, punching. Not thrilled with that miss. Man, that is such a good combination from Jaume, finding the right hip of Ben Johns from the middle of the court again. Gets a shoulder-high ball and just misses.
Tyson McGuffin supporting Jaume, though, on his way back to the baseline. Very positive partner. Tyson McGuffin pulls the trigger on Collin.
I mean, that's a cannon. Like, it is so hard to beat Collin cross court, even when the ball is up. And that's sort of up, not all the way up from Tyson. Great job.
Ooh, just wide for McGuffin. Collin Johns gets out of the way.
Yeah, he was looking for that sneaky attack from the middle of the court with the backhand. He hasn't used that specific attack very much.
2-5-2.
Oh, what coverage by Ben on the stack unwinding there.
I mean, still in a phenomenal position to win this match, but Ben's been hit several times.
Yeah.
You don't see it.
You rarely see that. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, that is world-class defensive chops from Tyson McGuffin to get his team up to the kitchen line.
Serve back to the Johns brothers. Short return and a let court tag. Point deficit on a 1. Need a big response on the end change. One hold down for McGuffin and Martinez Vich. What else needs to go well on their side? No more room for errors, obviously, against the Johns brothers. What else?
Clean when they get to the kitchen and find offense early on third shot drives and poaches if it's there. Wow, so that's back-to-back errors from Ben and his favorite cross-court dink pattern, and then on a third shot. That's a tough break. Crazy hands from Jaume to handle the first ball. And Tyson McGuffin, rare mid-court error, and gets a verbal warning on top of that.
Some colorful language.
Frustrating sport, I get it. Nice job from Collin, not even considering hitting that ball, as Jaume driving from a low position on the third shot.
Tagged him.
Everybody's getting hit. It's not just one person. They're passing it around. A lot of shots into the rib cage and the hips of these players. It shows how quality some of the offense is.
Yeah, the speed doesn't always translate on TV, just how fast their hands are. Oh no, miss jink. Not the recipe here in game number 5. Martinez Vich looking frustrated. The Johns brothers in the closing stretch.
8-3-1. Second serve.
There's a nice play from Jaume. Had some early success with that shot. Been late filling in the middle.
8-3-2.
Ben trying to go backside on the third shot drive of Jaume. And still plenty of life from the boys on the near end.
That's a gutsy hold. Have to get some, though, on their serve.
Go, 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 go.
You said gutsy hold. How about a gutsy lob from Tyson McGuffin over Ben Johns, and then finds powerful offense, catching Ben transitioning forward.
Slapper of an overhead from Ben Johns.
Yeah, that's a nice combination. Collin looking for the Ernie, and Ben finding the put away.
4-8-2.
Ooh, Vich pulls the trigger, thought he had it just long.
Yeah, that's a great alley from Ben Johns, turning his body sideways and letting the ball go out. Yeah, that Tyson McGuffin forehand cross court has some extra special sauce on it.
8-4-2.
Okay, still alive.
Who wants it right now?
Tyson McGuffin hasn't won a title since his Triple Crown in Utah last season. This would be significant for him. And that's a big serve from McGuffin. They get one.
Yeah, not even close on the return from Collin Johns. And of course, Tyson McGuffin, one of the best serves in the game.
Uh-oh. Tyson McGuffin comes away with it, back within 2 on a 1.
Wow, what feathery touch from all four players for an extended dink rally.
At this point, on Championship Sunday, on a 1, Tyson McGuffin looking to close the 2-point gap.
Ooh.
Close call in the middle, and then Collin Johns strikes it right back to the middle.
Yeah, that's been his best counterattack the last 2.5 games for Collin Johns.
This has been a marathon, Adam. This match started at 10:49 a.m. local time here in California. It's now 12:41. And Johns all over it. The run will end at 6.
That's such a soft touch from all four players at the kitchen. Takes 15, 20 dinks combined for anyone to make a mistake.
Oh no, tough one to miss.
Yeah, so that's one high, 2 points ago from Jaume, and now a miss into the tape for Tyson. Terrible timing for that squad.
Championship point on the side of the Johns brothers. Jaume, the spicy overhead.
Not just yet, Jaume says. They need one more to get another chance.
10-6-2.
Just G, and the Johns brothers will take home their 31st career title as a team. Adam, thanks so much. Well, the Johns brothers, they're usually on Championship Sunday, but it's rare that you're pushed to 5 games. So, Ben, we begin with you. How are you guys able to stand tall and pull away in game number 5?
Yeah, I felt like we definitely let game 4 slip away a little bit. So I think it was just really important to kind of bear down in game 5 and make sure we didn't get too loose, because we did get a lead in that game as well. And they did make a little run at the end. But I'm glad Collin made a couple clutch plays. We made our drops. I think really the most important thing overall in the match was just getting the line more consistently. I felt like we were a little loose with our drops.
It was a 2-hour grinder here on Humana Championship Court. So, Collin, 31 titles playing alongside your brother, Ben. It's rare in pro sports nowadays that you get to play alongside family. How significant is this one?
Yeah, it's always special to play on a center court and win a title, but to do it with your younger brother, I never thought I'd be in this position, so it's very special.
What was the most fun part about this Championship Sunday as you embark on the first of 2 for you, sir?
You know, I'd say the most fun part was having Jaume in the final. He's a great guy. He's real fun. And I think he's really entertaining for the crowd. So I'm happy for him to make another run to a final, and it's always entertaining to play against him. So I'll leave that as the highlight for this final.
All right, their 5th title of the season. Congratulations to the Johns brothers. And now a quick word from our title sponsor, Carrie Griffiths from Veolia, the Chief Communications Officer. Carrie?
Wow, what a match. Amazing. So exciting to watch. Veolia has been helping cities and industries and communities for 170 years with their most pressing environmental challenges, whether it's water, waste, or energy. So we are delighted to be the official sustainability provider for the PPA Tour. And on behalf of our 220,000 employees, I want to wish you congratulations for winning the Veolia LA Open. Congrats.
A big congratulations to the Johns brothers, 17-1 on Championship Sunday since the start of 2023. What a moment that we have seen so many times before.